Today we're checking out the T130 triple dash cam review. This guy we're setting up in our cars, our Tesla, our tank, and it's gonna be amazing. Actually, the quality on this is so much fun. We got karaoke happening. We got tours.
Yachts.
They've got
big boats.
Oh my gosh.
Big boats. You got a boat that's big.
And the great thing about this camera is it's actually movable, the indoor camera. So when the cops come a knocking, you can film them.
Hello, hello, hello. Is this Heads of Tech? Well, you're under arrest for being too HOT. Spread 'em.
The super yacht over here on the right. Now check it out. Can you see it? Can you see that big fat super yacht?
So this is the T130 free channel, triple channel dash cam. Boom. Very, very professionally presented. And inside this is the big monster beast. And the great thing about this gadget, it actually has two cameras inside. You got this one. This is for viewing the parking, and you got this one here. This is for viewing yourself. Look, it changes so you can flick it to yourself. This is a low voltage adapter. You get the rear connection to the front connection USB-C, so it's a bit thick, but it's changeable. You don't need to rely on the small cables. You get power USB-A to USB. You get a splodger, one of these ones, so you can open up little crevices of the car. And finally, you get the rear dash cam. So this beast plugs into this little beast, and boom, you got three cameras in one. And what's cool is you also can get, this is a hardware kit. You plug this into your fuses and you're able to power the dash cam via the battery of your car. Now in settings, you get a few options of the voltage levels. You know, you probably don't want it going down as low as 11.8, probably keep it to 12.2 volts. So basically, as the voltage of your battery dissipates, it cuts off and stops using the battery of your car. So that's great. You got this hardwire kit as well. And finally, you got polarizing lens. This one, you just stick it on to the lens and it allows less glare from your dash to appear on the screen. Finally, you also get extra stickies in case you want to stick it in a different area than you first stick it. So if you download the Viofo app, connect to your camera, it'll tell you exactly how to connect. So by default, the password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Back. Connect your camera, and we're in. We're actually logged onto the network here, and we should be seeing all of the cameras here. Look at that. I got a triple camera setup. So I got 3 cameras all in one. Hello. And that is pretty funky, isn't it? Lots of action happening here. Now, in case you wanted to disable Wi-Fi, there's a Wi-Fi button right there. So you long press on Wi-Fi and it automatically disable Wi-Fi.
Recording. 3 channels started. Wi-Fi enabled.
Long press Wi-Fi and it will turn Wi-Fi back on. I like to drive with Wi-Fi off, get less interference that way, but you can enable it when you want to connect. So inside here, not only can you see your awesome views of all the triple cameras that's happening over here, you also can switch cameras individually, and you can view the footage. It's already recorded by going to the menu here. And we've got tons of footage to go through, too much stuff. And you can go into your settings, and this is where you get tons of options. So here we get 2K on the front, 180p on the rest, or you can switch it down to 180p. Now the reason why you'd want to switch it down, in case if you suffer from overheating, if you're out in the desert, that kind of stuff, and it'll be more solid there. Or file sizes, if you want lower resolution, you just want to record the event without the actual super quality. Loop recording, a minute, all these options. You can record audio or without. I like to record audio without because these cards aren't encrypted, so more privacy for me in case anyone steals it. But you do have a record button right here as well, so you can quickly toggle it on and off when you need to.
Voice recording disabled.
E.g. when you get pulled over. You got G sensor, date stamp, bit rate, time-lapse recording, time zone. So many options to play with. Infrared LEDs, I guess at nighttime if you want to switch to audio so you can see more in the darkness. And you can rotate all of the cameras here, notifications, include the GPS or not, include the timestamp. So much to be done, and of course, most importantly, change the password. Anyway, that's it. It's all set up and ready to go. Now let's install it into the beast. So first up, with a car like a Tesla, this one actually has a built-in dash cam, but the quality of the video is horrendous. Tesla, sort yourself out. It's actually recording me right now, I've got Sentry mode on, but let's get inside, I'll show you how to set it up. So this beast here has so many options for powering the beast. There is USBs in the back here, this is USB-Cs. You got 2 points there, right there. And in the glove box here, you've got, this is a low voltage power supply right there. So with our dash cam, you can use this low voltage adapter, plug it in there, and then you got to work this cable all the way around the trim. So there's a little gap here around the trim here. You can push it through here, and you work the cable all the way around the trim using the splodger tool. That's not the real name, by the way. Using the splodger tool, which isn't its real official name. I don't know why we call it splodgers, like old school kind of like TV remote kind of like stuff, but I call it the splodger tool. Use that to get it all the way around the trim to where you want to put the dash cam. So for example, if I want to put the dash cam, maybe, I reckon this is the front, this is the side. Probably want it like this, maybe something like this. So yeah, so you can see me, see the whole world. And when the cops pull me over for driving a Tesla, I go, hey, I'm recording this conversation. And I guess while you're at it, what is this? Tesla, hello. I've set him to not record, or her to not record. But I bet you she's recording. She's a nosy fella, isn't she? She wants to see what I'm up to. So that's what you can do. What I'm going to do is show you on another car, because I got to take this Tesla in for paint protection tomorrow. So kind of don't want to do too much. Scratch it up before it has to get protected. So let's go over to the big beast. See how to install it on that. So now it's time to install it on the big beast. Now this guy, you actually get a few more options, more than a Tesla to install. So let's go check it out. So in something like this big beast, you get USB-A's, easy to connect right in front of you. You can spin it around there, but actually even better, this guy has a USB-A right up here. It's called a dashcam USB-A, and I've got it plugged into the dashcam now. The bad thing about this dashcam USB-A is that it only works when the car is on. So when you turn off the car, the dashcam goes off. But you do get the hardwire kit, and we can hardwire it in. I'm getting a hardwire kit installed professionally. The fuse box is just down there, but I want to do it nice because I kind of want it to be good. But nonetheless, if you just want to run the wires yourself, I'll quickly show you how to do just that. And you can pretty much just watch the install video of this guy. But I just want to see what it will look like, because I'm thinking, like, will it actually see me in the passenger when it's installed? I want to see it up and running, so let's go for a test drive. Let's set this guy up. So first of all, I got some re-stickable tapes. Because I don't know exactly where I'm placing it, I want to use a stickable tape on the stickies to not make it a permanent stickable. Stick. So what I'll do is, let's plug it into power. And I'm going to take a guess here. Taking a stab at it. I reckon round about here.
2 channels started.
Round about here. And I'm going to have Wi-Fi on.
Wi-Fi enabled.
There you go. So let's see what that looks like. So what I need to do is actually flip the cameras around and interior image rotate. Click back. Perfect. I look great there. It's not in the way of the rearview mirror. You can see us both, and you can see the front, all from this nice position. And look, check it out. I can even switch to the right. So after you've set up the front camera up, it's now time to just splodge your way, splodge C, cable all the way around to the back, and you can plug in the rear camera, and you're happy and you're set. Job done. Job done. Job done. Okay, let's go for a test drive and record the quality.
All right, my friends, we are officially tuning in to Radio Caro HOT, Heads of Tech. We are Heads of Tech, and how you feeling today, officer?
I'm feeling so good right now, and I can't wait to hear the tunes you're about to bring us.
Giving you the good vibes. Now on the way out, on the loch, you gotta see this. There's a super yacht over here on the right. Now check it out. Can you see it? Can you see that big fat super yacht? Yes, you can, because I just switched the script and I made you look at it instead of looking at me. So we got a bit of concierge coming up here. I'm going to give him my valid ticket. Obviously, when you live in sovereign islands, you need to tell him how it is. Here's my card. Yep. Everything's good. He's happy with that. Look at this beautiful bridge. Look at that water. Homes left, right, and center. And how's my co-host doing today?
I'm doing so good, Ash. I'm super enjoying this beautiful, beautiful radio DJ of yours, and I love the views you're pumping out with this dash cam. And I gotta say, so the quality of the pictures is second to none. Like, I can literally see with my eyes how clear the picture is on your dash cam.
And we're gonna verify that because you're actually watching it right now. 1080p stream, upscale to 4K. You're seeing it right now. You get the front, you get the back. Yacht City. We're leaving the area because we gotta nip out for the shops.
Yes, we are.
So hope you guys enjoyed this roller coaster ride of high quality 1080p dash cam footage from the backs, our faces, and 2K from the front.
Alright guys, that was thoroughly enjoyable. I think we're gonna have some fun with this. There was one thing I decided to change, and rather than putting the dash cam here, because it was kind of like in my face a little bit, I can see the red lights, put it over to the passenger side, and the angle's like awesome. I love the angle because you get a good view from the front, and also, check it out, you can see my side of the window just like this, where it is, and you can also see the passenger side of the window, and I can even, if I wanted to, I can nip it like this, fully see the passenger side window, or nip it like this and see fully of my side of the window. So having it here is probably really good. No distractions while driving, and I can still reach over and move this, press the buttons and all that stuff. It's just a bit out of the way. And my co-passenger
loves it. For me personally, there is so much field of view here for me anyway, so having this in the corner at the top really makes no difference to myself at all. I kind of just phased it out. I'm looking straight. I'm not the one who's focusing on the driving, so I can have liberties here. So yeah, I think it's great. Good idea to put it on the passenger side. Totally worth it. Hello. Is this Heads of Tech? Well, you're under arrest for being too HOT. Spread 'em.
Can you see that big fat super yacht?
that, like, I'm talking to this camera and that camera at the same time.
I know.
Triple cam.
It's so cool. Multicam.
Multicam Pro.
Multicam Pro. 3 cameras, 1 device. 3 cameras, 1 device.
Download today, iOS App Store. You do that same stuff, but for, you know, iPhones.
Yes.
All the cameras at once, 4K.
Okay.